Hello, fellow Ghanaians. My name is Mantse Ayitey. Recently, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama sent some questions to Dr. Bawumia to answer. He's been expecting the answers for some time now, but in response, the Vice President has also sent about 50 questions to the former President, John Dramani Mahama. But this is an unfortunate incident because I think every leader is supposed to be conscious of accountability. So as long as the people of Ghana has given you a period of 8 years for you to lead us, you should also expect that we will be demanding accountability from you, because 8 years is enough for you to account to the people of Ghana. And I think the questions that His Excellency John Dramani Mahama asked are on point because they really represent the doubts and the questions of the masses. The over 33 million Ghanaians are asking this question. We do not have the opportunity to ask you directly, Mr. Vice President, and I think it is on point. And I expected that there will be enough maturity to answer these questions rather than trying to play gimmicks with the consciences of the people of Ghana. Remember, you are the Vice President of the Republic of Ghana. You are the second in command. And we have given you the nod or the opportunity to lead us and to serve the nation for 8 years. So John Dramani Mahama is also a legitimate citizen. So maybe his voice could go far. Then I think it was rather going to be an opportunity for you to answer the doubts of the people of Ghana through the questions that His Excellency John Dramani Mahama asked you. And the question he asked are very simple questions. And I think any serious economist or any serious leader of an economy will be glad to answer, to at least clear the doubts of the people of Ghana. Mahama asked that, why has the cedi deteriorated in value from 4 cedi to 17 cedis within 8 years? And it's a simple question, because in 2016, Your Excellency Dr. Bawumia, you were the same person who came and then called Mahama incompetent because the cedi was performing 4 cedi against the dollar. And then now it is performing 17 cedis against the dollar. So definitely there will be questions, and you should expect it. And then he also asked that, why has Ghana's public debt jumped from 120 billion to 763 billion Ghana cedis? This is a practical question. This is something that is there, because I remember that in 2016, when the debt clock hits 120 billion, you made a lot of noise that the 120 billion was too much for an economy like Ghana, and then the government was borrowing too much. But in your government, you are going to move the economy from taxation, from loans to production and industrialization. But unfortunately, we have not seen anything of what you said in 2016. So if John Dramani Mahama asked you this question, I think he is on point. I think it will rather do us a lot of respect, the people of Ghana, the over 33 million Ghanaians. It will do us a lot of respect for you to reply with answers, not with 50 questions. Then he also asked, why did the inflation rise to its highest in the Fourth Republic of 54%? The 54% inflation was something that really brought our economy to its knees, and it really lifted prices of goods and services in this country. And Mahama left food inflation. Mahama left inflation at somewhere around 14%, and you did a lot of campaign against the 14%. So if the ex-president is asking the question, I think we deserve good answers from you, but not 50 questions in retaliation. Then he said, why did you borrow more than 42 billion from Bank of Ghana? That caused the central bank to post its heaviest loss of 60 billion. You took some 42 billion Ghana cedis from Bank of Ghana, which I think this is not a propaganda. This is something that Bank of Ghana published. So he's asking a question that all of us were asking. We've done a demonstration on this, and I think the former president was rather on point to ask these simple questions, and I feel that we also deserve the respect from you for you to answer these questions, because you were able to release about 170 questions for the former head of the economic management team, Emisa Atta of blessed memory. So I think you also being in the same position, you should expect that people will be asking questions, and you don't answer questions with a question. Your Excellency, I'm so sorry if I'm offending you, but this is the fact. He says, Why have you run away from giving lectures on the economy? Why has the word economy disappeared from your lexicon? In fact, in 2016, you were everywhere holding lectures. You were holding town hall meetings, and you were talking a lot about the economy. You were criticizing Mahama's economy. You were attacking his economy. You came up with a lot of factors, a lot of principles, a lot of methods that could have saved the economy. And then for the past 8 years that the people of Ghana gave you a good margin of victory in 2016, we were expecting that all the lectures and everything were going to be practical, unless you want us to believe that all those theories you were given were just for books or for textbook. I'm sorry if I'm offending you, but the fact is that these 5 questions that His Excellency John Dramani Mahama asked you are questions that the ordinary taxpayer is asking. They are questions that the ordinary entrepreneur is asking. They are questions that small-scale businesses are asking. They are questions that importers are asking. They are questions that every businessman is asking. They are questions that unemployed youth and unemployed graduates are asking. So if you could have just done us a very good respect by replying with answers to the former president, the time you wasted to write the 50 questions to reply the former president, I think it could have done you a very good position as the head of the economic management team to rather answer these 5 questions rather than wasting your time to ask 50 questions. And Mr. Vice President, I wish you will really take care of the people that handle you, because I think they are not giving you the right counsel. This is the questions that will be asked at the debate. The debate you have been calling for. These are the questions that the people of Ghana are going to ask you. So do ask the need and the respect to answer these questions, because they are very important. Else, the coming election is very close. You have not said anything about the economy. You have not said anything. You have not given us account of what has happened within the past 8 years. We are in the dark. We don't know how much is gone into education. We don't know how much is gone into what? Into transportation, into anything. We don't know anything. So the 763 billion Ghana cedis, there must be an accountability for it. And just as you are the head of the economic management team and a doctor of economics, I know you understand some of these things that definitely, as a public leader, you will definitely have to face accountability. If you fail to give us proper account on what you have done so far, President John Dramani Mahama will come and you will be called, and you will definitely answer these questions. It's very important to the people of Ghana. So, Mr. Vice President, do forgive me if I have said anything very offensive, but this is the position of every Ghanaian. These are the questions we are asking. So just do the needful and answer these 5 questions. And then when you answer it appropriately, you can also come back with your 50 questions. And I'm sure the former president, John Dramani Mahama, will gladly answer you. If not, let's wait for 7 December and the questions will be done with our vote. Thank you very much.
Ghana is the best.